Okay. Hi, my loves. Real quick before we dive in, where are you watching from right now and what time is it there? Drop it in the comments because I'm nosy, and while you're down there, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe with the bell on. You know the vibes. All right, let's get into this mess because, girl, we are somehow right back in 2021 energy and I am exhausted already. So, allegedly, everything I say is allegedly, rumor has it, according to reports, public info, you know the drill. Miss Amberlynn Reid has been having a full-on meltdown on her Instagram stories ever since YouTube put her in timeout. And when I say meltdown, I mean she is out here acting like the entire internet personally hunted her for sport. Like, bestie, no. You got temporarily demonetized because, surprise, YouTube finally opened the folder labeled Amberlynn's channel and went, oh, oh no. That's it. That's the tea. She's posting stuff like, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, congrats, y'all, you chased someone off the internet just for existing. Hope you're proud. And then reposting her fans who are like, she never hurt anyone on purpose. Ma'am, first of all, nobody chased you anywhere. You have legs, you have free will, you have multiple backup accounts. Second, YouTube does not wake up and go, who are we bullying today? They literally only move when people mass report, and then they actually watch the videos, and then they go, yeah, this breaks like 12 rules. See you in February. And the wildest part? She still has the channel up. Girl, you are so lucky. Foodie Beauty had her whole channel yeeted into the shadow realm and had to beg on her knees to get it back. Amber still has all her videos. They're just privated, not deleted. Which, YouTube very much told her, delete the offending stuff permanently if you want to come back swinging. But no, she's keeping them like little trophies. That energy right there? That's why I'm side-eyeing the idea of her ever getting monetization back. Because baby, that's not I learned my lesson behavior, that's I'll be right back doing the exact same thing behavior. Like, can we talk about the fact that she used to lose at least 1 or 2 videos every single year for years? Every time one got taken down, she'd be like, ugh, YouTube is so mean to me. And then keep doing the exact same content. That's a warning, sweetie. That little strike is YouTube going, hey, stop that. And she just kept poking the bear with a stick that said, harassment, targeted bullying, and medical misinformation on it. Shocker that the bear finally bit. And now she's out here telling everyone she was chased off because of rumors. Rumors? Girl, YouTube doesn't care about tea, they care about terms of service. They don't sit around watching reaction channels going, OMG, she said Amberlynn smells like ham, nuke the channel. They open the video, see the content, check the box that says violates community guidelines in 47 different ways, and hit send. That's it. Also, side note, this isn't just an Amberlynn problem. Other creators in the same lane have been hit with the same temp ban lately. It's not a grand conspiracy, it's YouTube finally doing a sweep through the drama/reaction/commentary side of the platform going, y'all have been wildin' for years, time's up. But the victim complex is on 10,000. She's reposting people saying she could have been their #1 channel if she hadn't been chased off, and I'm like, are we watching the same person? The same person who used to get community guideline strikes like they were Pokemon cards? The same person who would read someone's full name, address, medical history, trauma, all of it on a live stream for views? That person didn't get chased. That person finally got caught. Then she posts this whole thing about how we should always advocate for our pets, and the vet finally listened to her gut, blah blah. Cute story, right? Except, girl, there's literally old footage floating around where she admitted that lump had been there for 7 whole years, and she just never took Twinkie to get it checked. 7 years. Like, I'm sorry, but if my dog had a random growth the size of a golf ball, I'm not waiting for 2 US presidencies to do something about it. But okay, allegedly she finally listened to her gut this year and got it taken care of. Cool. Twinkie's fine now, cone and all, super happy about that part. But then she turns around and shades the old vets for saying it was nothing, posts the update, people start asking if they can donate, and poof, Post deleted in like 30 seconds flat. And now she's pretending she deleted all her community posts for mental health reasons. Uh-huh, sure, Jan. We all saw you panic post and then panic delete because people clocked that it smelled like a cash grab. Classic move. And don't even get me started on the mommy paid for everything of it all. She's dropping Twinkie off at 8:30, surgery started at 10:30, picked up at 2. But we all know who was doing the driving because Amber still refuses to take an Uber like a functioning adult. Girl, what happens when your mom can't drop everything to chauffeur you and your pets around? Like, I need her to think past tomorrow. The real kicker, though? She spent the entire Q&A basically admitting she's never had real savings. Remember when she used to brag every 5 seconds about how good she is with money? How she had so much saved she could take months off whenever she wanted? Turns out, all that savings was just money she put aside for taxes. That's it. That's the whole savings account. She never had emergency money, never had pet insurance, nothing. She straight up told on herself that YouTube paid so well she never needed to save for emergencies because she could just pay for whatever, whenever. And then when YouTube finally pulled the plug, she freaked out because $700 for Twinkie suddenly felt like $7 million. And now? Now she's chill, calm, not panicking anymore. And she hasn't announced any new job. Like, hello? How does the panic just evaporate overnight when you still don't have income? Oh, right, because allegedly she oversaved for taxes and now realizes she's got extra sitting there she can probably use for rent and dog food instead of sending it to the IRS. Just a hunch. I'm not an accountant, but the math is mathing in a very specific way, and it's giving creative deductions. And can we talk about the timing? The second the live ends, she posts, "My Cash App got flagged the minute the stream went off. Thank you to everyone who tried." Ma'am, you were begging the same audience that spent weeks mass reporting you for bullying, harassment, animal neglect, all of it. You really thought those same people were about to rain money on you? The delusion is museum-worthy at this point. Oh, and because the universe has jokes, she's now selling the brand new, never used vlogging camera she bought specifically for Vlogmas, that she used her phone for the entire time anyway. Typical tax write-off behavior, we been new. I don't even blame her for selling stuff at P. Rent is due. But the combination of cameo hawking, plus donation begging, plus flipping Facebook Marketplace items instead of, I don't know, applying for literally any job? The math is not mathing. Look, I'm not sitting here pretending I'd be thriving if I lost my income overnight. But the refusal to just get a regular job, ever, while simultaneously acting like the internet owes her a living because she sat in front of a camera eating takeout for 10 years, that's where I get a little side-eye. You've got the typing factory job you bragged about for years, you've got mommy and stepdaddy's basement, you've got options that don't involve performing poverty for an audience that is, let's just say, not in the most charitable mood right now. Anyway, allegedly your girl is stepping away to find herself outside the noise, which lasts approximately 12 hours before she's back on TikTok Live reading the room like it's her full-time job. Because it is. And don't even get me started on the cameo flexing. 1 minute she's leaving the internet forever, too much hate, I can't do this anymore. Next minute she's posting screenshots of her cameo ranking like, look at me thriving, send requests. Okay, but which one is it? Are you broken and hiding, or are you out here hustling personalized videos for $75 a pop? You can't have both. Pick a storyline. Oh, and remember like 2 months ago when she was bragging about being top 10 on Cameo, and it turned out she was top 10 in points or something? Not actual bookings, not revenue, just Cameo loyalty points or whatever. The mental gymnastics I had to do to follow that one almost put me in the ER. Look, real talk. I don't think she's incapable of coming back and doing better. I actually think if she ever genuinely owned it, apologized, deleted the old videos, and started fresh with boundaries, people would watch. Curiosity is a hell of a drug. But right now, every time she posts another "poor me, they bullied me off" story, she's proving she still doesn't get it. And YouTube can smell that from a mile away. Anyway, I'm exhausted just recapping this. The math is not mathing, the story is not storying, and the accountability is nowhere to be found. February is coming fast, and I'm really curious if she's going to swallow her pride and actually follow the rules this time, or if we're going to get another round of, "I'm the real victim here." What do y'all think? Is she coming back humbled, or is she coming back with the same energy? Drop your theories below, tell me where you're watching from and what time it is, because I love knowing y'all are spread out across the planet living for the chaos with me. And if you made it this far, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. You know I'm always here with the tea. Love you, mean it. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one.